Welcome back to Bicky Nation, hashtag Bicky Nation, Mighty Supreme Leader.
Bicky Hunter,
followers of the nation. Today,
Whoa,
we have something new.
Yeah, don't believe they've been around for a while, but probably not at your local supermarket.
They've been at Aldi, but big singles.
Yeah.
And they have been at Woolies and Coles. I've just never bothered. They're usually on the top shelf. They're very expensive, but things have changed. So,
yeah,
you know, I walked into my local Woolies and they've got these 100-gram packets of biscuits for 50% off, $1.25, usually $2.50.
What? Hold on, $1.25.
$1.25.
That's for what I think what we have heard about these is they're quite a premium biscuit. $1.25 is pretty cheap.
Yeah, although we looked on their website, which I think is like cookie.com.au or something. Yeah, cookie.com.au. So great URL. And I think they're selling these international, but the website has these for like $10.50.
What?
$1.25 packet. Oh, they were a little bit more. They were 150 gram.
Yeah.
But it was like $10.50.
Wow.
And I'm like, this was $1.25, which is usually $2.50.
Bargain.
Big difference.
Yeah. That's good value for money from Woolies.
But Byron Bay cookies have been ramping it up. They're on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, and quite active.
It's actually quite funny. The first time I heard these biscuits, or cookies really, was on aeroplanes.
Really?
Yeah, when you would go around and they would give out snacks during the flight. Byron Bay cookies. I think it might have been with Qantas.
Wow.
Yeah, they featured in their flight. So I was like, okay, well, that's where I first actually heard them from. And then all of a sudden now they're plastered everywhere in the supermarkets.
So Arnott's probably having a rest because Arnott's is everywhere in Australia.
Yeah.
McDonald's, etc. So maybe it's time for some competitors to have a bit of a go.
Yeah. I'm keen for to try them. Someone new, different player to the game, and there's been a lot of hype around them. So
look, I really like the little icon of the Byron Bay cookies, which is like a lady dressed nicely eating a bicky or cookie.
A bit like a Mona Lisa type style.
Mona Lisa, yeah. Very classy. This particular biscuit is the white Choc Macadamia cookie bites. Indulgent bite-sized cookies crammed with decadent white choc chunks and crunchy macadamia nuts. And a very small packet, but it looks quite premium.
Yeah, good for a little snack though.
Yeah.
Good snack size.
23% chocolate.
That's pretty good.
It's not a lot. You want to read the little
This one
propaganda speech?
Yep, Australia's original cafe cookie. From humble beginnings, Byron Bay cookies were originally baked in an old farmhouse stove in hills of the Byron Bay hinterland. For those who don't know, Byron Bay is located on the east coast of Australia, just south of Brisbane.
New South Wales it's in.
Yeah, and north of Sydney. So with our crumbs now spread around the globe, our cookies are still baked to perfection in Byron Bay. Crafted from one of our heritage cafe cookie recipes, our white Choc Macadamia cookie bites will delight all cookie lovers with a generous mouthful of white choc chunks and macadamia nuts. Sounds pretty good. I like the blurb.
And just in time for the Netflix Byron Bay's TV show. Spelt differently, I think.
Yeah. How's it spelled?
B-A-E.
Yeah, B-A-E. Bay. Yeah.
Bay. Which is like a modern Instagram-y sort of term. I don't really know. It's sort of come around recently. But you know, hey, I'm old and I review Vicky, so who knows?
I think every social media influencer loves Byron Bay.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the last time I went there, it was full of like expensive Mercedes four-wheel drives and all of the under 25s on the beach, and the beach was packed, and they weren't having fun.
Oh,
They were hanging out all like dressed up and taking photos of themselves and things, but it was boring as hell. I'm like, there's a beach. Go into the beach and have a surf. There was a few people, but I don't know. It's just packed, and it was like a fake fun. You know, I go to Sunny Coast. It's fun. I go to Byron Bay, and it's like it's pretend fun.
Yeah, it's all social media, I think, now.
It's got some cool bits, and you know, famous people live there.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities are moving there.
But look, not a lot of infrastructure around.
It's only meant to be a little coastal town, though.
It used to be,
yeah.
but you know, back in the day when I went there was like wet t-shirt competitions in the pubs.
What?
You'd walk past and it was on.
There you
It was
go.
like everywhere. It was like it's just how it was. But you know, that doesn't happen anymore because it's all like vegan friendly sort of shops. But you know, I go to the Sunshine Coast a bit with the kids to go boogie boarding and surfing and things. And there's some absolutely excellent places to do that, even further north to Bundy. But Sunny Coast is just really, truly excellent. And part of the reason for that, especially if you've got kids, is the beach is quite shallow. Like, it doesn't have a steep
Oh, that's
incline.
good. Yeah.
And I found Byron Bay, nearly all of the beaches are very steep.
Yeah. It definitely,
Not as good.
Yeah, much more of a surfer's paradise, I guess.
Yeah, and you get dumped with the waves
Ooh.
if it's too deep, if it's too steep.
Yeah.
Whereas with the kids, they want that sort of those rolling waves where you go all the way in. So I find it more fun on the Sunshine Coast. But you know, Byron Bay, you know, and plus Byron Bay's got a few more sharkies in the water.
Yeah.
So, you know. Anyway, let's do this.
Yeah.
Blessings. Crumble. Let's have a go.
All right. Easy to tear. There we go. One for you, one for me.
Small, bite size. Looks like a shortbready looking thing.
Yeah. Definitely looks very shortbready. Smells nice.
Almost lemony.
Yeah. Mmm.
Not too sugary.
When I bite into these, you can taste the quality. I think that's probably what I like about this one right now. It's the quality.
It's like the perfect ratio of macadamia and white choc, and then the actual biscuit bit is flawless. Like
This is delicious.
The way they did the actually crumbly bit is just spot on.
Yeah, wow. It feels light too, so like it doesn't feel too heavy at all. Yeah, no, they've definitely nailed this one. Yeah, that's delicious. Gonna have to polish this one off.
So I've neglected Byron Bay cookies for a while, and I don't know why, but because they're at that good price point, how to go? I got to tell you, I'm buying a lot of packets of these.
Yeah, wow.
Just because of the way it's made, and it's a different kind of Bicky. It's like a big,
Yeah.
fat, tall, roundy thing.
I find that like that portion size is actually perfect. That little bite, quality little biscuit.
And I think psychologically, the shape changes what you think. It feels smaller, where it's actually just as big as a bigger biscuit, but it feels like it's smaller.
And cookies are typically quite like flat and round, and that's got a bit more of a I guess a lump. Yeah.
It's excellent.
Yeah. Wow, they've really nailed this one. Byron Bay cookies, good stuff. I think there's heaps of different flavours as well from coming out of Byron Bay at the moment. Yeah.
This is just one. Bicky Spectrum.
Yeah. No, whoa. Let's go there. I still feel it's a little bit cakey, but yeah, got a bit of choc in there, bit of nuts as well. Yeah, look, that's where I'm putting it.
Completely agree. That's where it's at.
Yep.
Still very much a Bicky.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Now, the score. All right.
Score out of 10 biscuits.
Yeah, look, I think they've done a really good job with the quality of the biscuit of this one. Yeah, I can't floor it too much, and it tasted delicious. Bang. 9. I've called it. We're going with 9. Byron Bay, you've done a good job baking up these cookies. You can see why they're classed as a premium biscuit, and there's a bit of hype around them at the moment. Oh, up there as well.
It's not quite a 10. It's very, very close. But it is the kind of biscuit that you can eat a lot of. I feel like I could eat lots of these. Giving it a 9.5. It's not quite perfect, but it's so close. But I think it's absolutely excellent, and it enters into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, the Hoff. There you go.
This is a Hoff entrant.
There you go, Byron Bay. The first one we're trying, and bang, straight in there.
Bicky, baby, oh yeah. Yummy Bicky, baby. Hall of Fame, Bicky. Bicky, baby, oh yeah. Yummy Bicky, baby. Super yummy Bicky. Bicky, baby. You in the prize. Hall of Fame, Bicky, baby.
Hi, it's David Hasselhoff, and you're watching
The Crumble.
Also, we've had a couple of entries into the Hoff recently.
Yep.
It's not taken lightly though.
No.
These biscuits are bloody good. Yeah. They're so good.
It's hard to enter into the Hall of Fame, but we were very privileged that these got up there. And I was skeptical at first. I just thought for $1.25 it's okay to have a go. Maybe they're making a loss at $1.25 to get people in, and when it goes to $2.50, I'm probably still going to buy it anyway.
Yeah.
Look, if it was probably $4, I'd probably still buy it as a primo Bicky to be like, yeah, this is so good.
Yeah, no, they're definitely worth the money. I think. Delicious, absolutely delicious.
$1.25, I'll buy it constantly. You know, I'll eat that packet myself on the train on the way home from work. Easy.
Yeah.
Really like it. All right, there we have it.
Fair enough. That's a review. First one for Byron Bay.
First one for Byron Bay.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Bicky
All right,
Nation.
Hashtag Bicky Nation.
Mighty Supreme Leader.
Bicky Hunter.
Followers
Follows of the Nation.
See you next time.